I'm going for 3 in a row. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You already have 3 in a row.
I do.
You already have the rule.
It'd be 4 in a row.
Sorry. Let's go for 4 in a row. All right. What are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing Call Me Maybe. Can you answer the questions with call in them? So all the questions have a call. You're going to answer those questions. Okay?
Right. Yep.
All right. Your first one. Who wrote The Call of the Wild? Who wrote The Call of the Wild?
London.
Mike?
I knew it was Jack something, and I could not think of it.
What do mathematicians call
Calculus.
March 14th?
Bye, Dad.
Mike. Who sang the number one song?
Blondie.
Call Me Maybe.
Carly Jepsen.
I will give that to you. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yes, but Carly Jepsen.
Point you.
Point Geo. Who made the first telephone call in
Bell.
history? Mike. What novel begins with the line, "Call me,
Moby Dick.
Ishmael"? Mike.
He's not telling Ishmael to call him. Hey, call me, Ishmael.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, Pap.
That was Geo.
Geo gets the point. Your next one. What does the pot call the kettle? Mike. What does MW stand for in the hit video game
Modern Warfare.
Call of Duty 4? Yes, Mike Calta and Pap. We are halfway there.
Galvin not on the board.
Ooh.
Geo has 2 points on the board, and Michael is your leader right now. He's winning with 6.
All right, we're doing the Call Me Maybe quiz. If you make a call to Caracas, which country's capital have you called?
Greece.
Venezuela.
Yes, Mike Calta. In which movie does Sidney Poitier exclaim, "They
Mr.
call
Tibbs.
me Mr. Tibbs"?
Oh.
What
Guess
is
who's
the
coming to
movie?
No. I don't know.
In the Heat of the Night. No point. I am serious, and don't call me
Airplane.
Shirley. Galvin. When a stranger calls, may deter teenage girls from what neighborhood job?
Babysitting.
Mike. What Russian-born artist sang "The Call" in the Chronicles of Narnia? Prince Caspian.
I have no idea.
It's a little loud.
It is loud.
I just realized that. I was like, why am I yelling?
My pubic hair fell out.
What Russian-born artist sang "The Call" in the Chronicles of Narnia? Prince Caspian.
Drago.
The most famous Russian.
If he dies, he dies.
Regina Spektor.
Love her.
Which British sitcom advises you to call 0118-999-88199
Oh, Jesus.
9119-7253 in an emergency?
Can you repeat that?
Yes, I can.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
The Office. Doctor Who.
The It Crowd. And Pap, we are on the last 3.
Galvin on the board with a single point. Geo doubling that with 2, and Michael is your leader right now. He is winning with 8.
By the way, that's British humor that's funny.
What?
Like in an emergency, you have to
Yeah.
call this, and it's a super long number. That's funny.
Nope.
That is funny.
That is funny.
One.
And it's funny too because it's like in an emergency, call 011 493
Yeah.
87792.
But also that kind of falls in like that's like a Monty Python type
Right,
joke.
but it's funny because it's funny once you do the first 3
Yeah.
numbers and you continue. That makes it funny, and then you keep going. Then it's not funny, and then it gets funny again because you go even further. Yeah, I like it.
I love when jokes are explained to me by Galvin.
We got to come up with a name for that.
Yeah. All right. Call me maybe. Last 3. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Said
Verizon.
during.
18. Oh,
Verizon, Galvin. What woman did Jesus call out to
Mary
on the
Magdalene.
cross? Mary.
No,
But
different
it was,
Mary.
yeah,
It's his
different
mother.
Mary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Point me.
I said Mary.
Yeah, but you said Mary Magdalene.
Huh?
That's different.
As long as I said Mary, I
No.
got it.
no.
That is not
Hey,
true.
guy, I'm not going to win. It doesn't
You're
matter.
not gonna
You
get
can
the
have
point
it.
either.
You can have it.
Yeah.
You got it. Hey, everybody, that was Mike. Mike got that one.
Mike is-
Got it.
I understand you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
a little bit.
All right, and your last one.
Virgin Mary. Oh, sorry.
What record-breaking reality show follows the success of the Duck Commander Duck Call?
Duck Dynasty.
Gio.
Oh, duck call. I was like, what does that have to do with it?
Because
Yeah.
they made
Did I
Can you
win?
believe that was a thing for so long?
Can you believe that was a
huge.
thing, that they were successful with those duck calls before they ever...
Right, before
We're
they were
on
on
TV.
TV.
It's
Yeah.
coming back. There's a new series coming.
I thought a
mean-
bunch of them passed away, like all the main,
no.
or just one guy.
Well,
There was
Phil-
only one old guy.
Yeah, and he said a lot of controversial
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that got
Yeah,
him
but that's
canceled.
why I figured they'll probably come back like on Fox Nation or one of those things.
I thought I read they were coming back.
I don't know. I can't see that there's a market for that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, there's hunting. It will always.
It wasn't
be a
really
thing.
about hunting. It was just about a bunch of dirty old beard guys in a room together. And it really wasn't about hunting. It was just about their family. And
Right, but it's guys who hunt. So you know who
Yeah.
relate to that? Guys who hunt. Here's a reality show for men.
there's
That-
a difference. There's guys who hunt, and then there's guys who duck hunt. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like they were making duck calls. They weren't out there shooting the ducks all the time. They were out making
get
the
it.
callers.
Yeah, all my family actually hunts, like on a regular basis. I'm saying, but it's for that like blue collared
Oh,
man.
I know
Yeah.
it's got a target audience for
Right.
sure. I just can't see
Like-
it being as popular. It crossed over last time.
But wasn't there, I got to be honest with you, I never watched the show, but wasn't there a lot of, we were supposed to send 5,000 duck calls to Des Moines and you
Yeah.
sent it to
Yes.
Detroit.
Yes.
Oh, no, what are we going to do?
A lot of fabricated
Right.
Yeah.
storylines.
We're going to
sure.
have to get in the truck and drive ourselves. You
Yeah.
have to go with that. Okay.
But like, how many housewife shows can they make? And they keep making them.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So it's like it doesn't matter. That is, they found it, and they can just keep making shows off of it.
I have to be honest with you. If they came to Tampa and were like, "Hey, we'd like to do a reality show that is Real Housewives of Tampa," or "Hey, something about family," I would have to say no at this point. It never works out.
No,
never
no,
works
and
out
it's
well.
a curse too.
it
seems
looks
like
bad.
It seems like they always wind up having marital problems and everything. You know,
I mean, and also you have your whole life just uprooted and people in your face. There's no private time anymore.
or remember that was a big thing too. Like when they would do all the couple reality shows, that they'd always wind up getting divorced.
Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea. It's not good for the kids. It's not good for the family.
I love that they have the Real Housewives and look how rich all these ladies are. How'd they make their money?
Or their husbands.
Every one of them
Yeah.
was their husbands were
Yeah, of
rich,
course.
and then they wound up doing the only one I think was Lisa Vanderpump,
Yeah.
where she made her own. She made money with her husband. They both made money.
No, there you go.
It says the most watched nonfiction series in cable history, Duck Dynasty, is returning to A&E for a new series, Duck Dynasty: The Revival, this summer.
I remember Tony and I were talking when we were doing afternoons, I think, and he was like, "How could you incorporate that in your show?" I was like, "Why would I?" And he goes, "Because it's the most popular." I go, "I don't care." I go, "There
Yeah.
are certain things you just have to look at and go, yeah, I'm not doing that." Oh, it was awful. Well, anyway, before we go any further, please give me a Miyagi tribute.
Oh, Mike, it was
Sporcle.
He did so good 4 in row.
4 in a row.
Yeah.
4 in a row is great. I love that. Gio, yours was kind of weak.
No. Mike, wax on, wax off, win Sporcle 5 times in a row.
Oh,
Not 5 times.
4 times in a row.
Okay. All right.